So in this tutorial, I just wanted to go through an easy way to make chords. If you're not very talented like me, and you couldn't be bothered learning music theory, there's this app called Klimper. Just click new. And what it'll do is it will open up as like a standalone application, but you can root it in Ableton or Logic or whatever you're using, so it controls any MIDI device you have. So for example, here I'll click Klimper MIDI source, and this channel has just got my OB6 like hardware synth on it. So now it's going to be controlled by Klimper, basically. Cool. So just got a sound there, and I'll come to Klimper, and this can be used with any MIDI instrument, so like Omnisphere or like any MIDI synth that you're wanting to use, but just for this I'm going to be using the OB6 just because it sounds nice. So yeah, you come to here, find the scale you want. Let's go for like E minor or something, keep it simple. And then here it will show you all of the chords that work in like a E minor track. So yeah, something simple like that could work. So yeah, just pick your chords. So yeah, just simple little sequence there, nothing too techy. And then from there, highlight all the chords you want in your sequence. Oh shit. And then this little thing allows you to sort of drag the MIDI out of Klimper into your DAW. And then from here you can sort of play with it and whatever. So if I set this to like 170 or whatever. Oh yeah, you can set it to like strum it, and then it gives you like a velocity setting as well, and then octave, so you can sort of shift the MIDI inside the app or do it here. Doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, then you can decide to maybe like extend this. Have it ring out for longer or something. Or repeat it. And then add notes into it as well. And then yeah, it just kind of uses it as like a nice bass to whatever track you're doing. You know, you could, let me just get some drums or something. And then whilst that's sort of playing, you could do stuff like change the sound or like record it in. So I usually just like to sort of set up a channel and then just mess around with it, like recording in different filterings and or like changing the sound completely throughout. So yeah, just like something like that really. And then you kind of go in, re-edit afterwards, or like re-record with a different sound, or you can come back into Klimper. And if you go here, you can create like sort of another track, or a different chords sequence or whatever. For example, like you could have that, and then decide you want to do like a verse or something, then you can come up with something like different chord structure with a verse. I'm just going to randomly pick some stuff. Let's try that. So in theory, you could start sort of like making your own songs, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this month's tutorial. Just something to sort of think about, and yeah. All right, big up. Catch you next month.